bread on bail, nigga, but the bells was first. Murk you out in traffic, ain't no taxes when you sellin' work. Hit my line, ain't gotta go far. I'm in my low car, got friends with 600 bins, but still love my Mopar. I'm a broke hoe's dream, rich man, nightmare type, yeah. Chandelier chain, ahead of my game, light year. My team straight, fix a mean plate, the rolling pink face. I know these niggas flawed, but try to seem straight. Never seen weight, we don't discuss numbers. Niggas.
Alright, we tuned in, man. Authentik TV, man. Authentik Talk, the podcast, man. I got a very, very, very special motherfucking guest, man. A motherfucking stand-up motherfucking guy. The motherfucking bread on bail ambassador. Mr. motherfucking Bell Road. This nigga been dropping nothing with motherfucking original heat back to back to back. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm here to goddamn it get that new exclusive. The new album dropping Friday. Man, my nigga Killa Pablo, man.
What it do, man? I appreciate you. I appreciate you having me, dog. Man, appreciate you taking your time, man. My pleasure, dog. We definitely game for award, man. We dropping the While I'm Here Friday.
Yeah.
So, man, you know, I'm excited and, you know, just got some new content to give to people.
Yeah, man, you know. Shit, it's hard being motivated and staying in the game, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, staying in your own lane. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about it, though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you've been keeping it in your lane and nothing else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So how you is it hard to do that with all this other trendy shit going on?
It is, cause you feel pressure from both. You know, the shit that's popular right now, the tunes, the sounds that's popular right now versus you know, what staying true to yourself and what keep you engaged and that's the thing I hang my hat on, man. If you can make music, and I think I can, man, I can make music. If I want to go in there and make something that sounds just like what's out there right now, I could, man, with no hesitation. It'll be the easiest thing to do. But I feel like I'd be giving up a lot of myself. You know what I mean? What got me here, and at the end of the day, there ain't no guarantee that I'm gonna blow. So the only guarantee is that I gotta wake up and look at myself in the mirror, and I want that to be the truest form, and hold that integrity to myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that shit for real. You think they watered the game down? You think like the people we came up listening to, they ain't out there no more. I'm not saying they ain't out there, but you know what I'm saying? Like at that time the impact on us was heavy. Yeah. But now I think we might be them what they was to us now. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, if we ain't getting that shit that motivate, you know what I'm saying? That's why we even started this shit. Yeah, it's kind of like you gotta pull. It's like, damn, what can I get my?
Exactly, it's gotta be somebody out there, or you gotta be able to still be getting that raw love for the game music. It may not be the most popular. It may not get the plays on the radio. It may not be the hit in the club. Yeah. But you know, I hang my hat on the fact that I know people go ride and bump my shit and holler at me and say, man, you know, I needed that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And the same way of, man, Lito. I mean, just think of that. I mean, everybody know he could easily go out there and get a hit song with Joe Blow. He could. Yeah. But the fact he stayed true to himself, man, I think it means more long term. As far as your legacy, and when people look back, you know what I'm saying? I probably won't get the accolades, or While I'm Here, my flowers, dropping Friday. I may not get those flowers right now, but I guarantee you, man, after a while, people gonna look back, and then that's when you'll start to see the recognition, and people will be like, man, dude stayed true the whole time, and he gave us some shit that was needed. Not so much as what we wanted, because I know what they want. I know what they want. They want the little baby. They want the. I know what you want. I'm gonna give you what you need. That's, you know, real. The raw.
That's the key. Yeah. That's the key. That's the key on this shit.
And keeping pressure applied too.
Yeah, that's consistency. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you get consistent. Know what I mean?
Just to all the young niggas and the older niggas, man. Just to let them know, like, look, Hey man. I'm gonna come correct every time. I ain't gonna water my shit down.
So that's why you ain't got to come all the time, because when a nigga come, he come right. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
And that's the whole thing about the game. Like, what niggas don't understand is I ain't gotta be on TV. I ain't trying to be Jay-Z.
Right.
But what I am doing is maintaining the lifestyle that I created for myself.
Yup.
And I'm putting out music.
Yup.
So it's what I'm saying, like, all I can do is just keep getting more money. That's just how we built. But at the end of the day is I ain't gotta be on that platform to still give you that real shit.
Yup.
You see what I'm saying?
Yup. My love for the game, my love for hip hop keep me motivated.
Yeah.
More than the chase for success.
Exactly.
That ain't really my motivation when I'm sitting down thinking of songs and ideas and concepts. I never once sit back like, all right, this one gonna make me blow. It's always been from a real place, from real emotion, real shit I go through. I mean, once I live enough, man, I'm putting that shit on the album.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And that's why every album is really like a chapter in my life since I started. It mean the world to me.
Exactly.
This while I'm here, man, it came about when I lost my mama.
Yeah.
When I lost my mama, man, I was like, you know, sitting there speaking at her service. I was really like, man, you know, I would have loved to tell her these things while she was here. You know what I mean? And you know, we had been estranged for a while, for a couple years before she passed. So I never got to say those things, man. And and that's what provoked me to come up with the concept while I'm here, man. You know, if you got, man, and that goes for any situation, any nigga out here rapping, any nigga doing anything, man. If a nigga doing his thing, man, tell that nigga, man. Like you don't lose anything by telling somebody, bro, you doing your motherfucking thing. Man. I salute you. You know what I mean? That shit free, dog. That shit free, and it's the hardest thing to do out here because it's so compacted, it's so competitive here in Nashville, because everybody like, nigga, fuck that, I'm gonna be the one to blow, I'm gonna be the one.
Right.
And we link with each other, but man, I just think as a whole, man, we'll do more damage together. You know what I mean? Pulling together, because you gotta think, look at the country music artists.
They shit.
Yeah, they gonna ride together.
Yeah.
They gonna ride together, and I tell people, I'm like,
that's right.
I tell people, I say, look, you can't look at Nashville the same spectrum as you do Atlanta, Memphis, Chicago, New Orleans, look. I know what it is here. I've been here long. I know what it is here, man. Niggas is niggas get money, and there's plenty of thugging going on. The world don't see it like that.
They don't.
Anybody who leave here, you go to other places. I've been fortunate enough. I done lived in Memphis, New Orleans, and Nashville for several years. I done seen it from all aspects. Even stepping back, when I was living in New Orleans, looking back, I'm like, man, it just, the way people view it. So, me saying that to say that, nigga, I don't think people realize how much they need each other here. I just don't. I just don't, because from the outside looking in, nigga, we can't afford to do the split up thing and nigga every man for theyself. You go your route, I'ma go mine. Nigga, what's up? Nah, we can't afford it. Either leave here and get co-signed by somebody, or link up. And I'm talking about create something strong, so the world ain't got a choice. You know what I mean? But the whole split up thing, where it's like, it's respect. We ain't came together and put no motherfucking bread together, no big bag together, and made it to where, nah, world. Now look,
y'all gotta feel us.
You gotta look at us. And that's my whole thing. You know what I mean? I mean, I feel like plenty of people done had the opportunity who had, quote unquote.
Oh real quick. Not to cut you off, but I had to ask you this right here. On the last album, you had a song called Competitive Nature with Petty. And you said something about niggas closing the door on us. What you mean by that?
I mean, shit, dog. I mean, look at the past references, even back for Buck. Hey, look, I got no problem speaking my mind. I can have respect for a nigga and still understand the business involved and the insecurity and knowing what the city hold,
right?
But wanting to be that nigga from here,
right?
You know what I mean? I just feel like Buck dropped the ball. I mean, it's I mean, fuck, man. I think even he'll sit back and realize, nigga, he dropped the ball when he had the light. When he had the light and the world was on him. You rep Cashville, but as far as how other people are doing it now, that makes sense, and where everybody prospering down the line, it never was passed on. It never was passed on, man, and it should have been, because you can fake, and be like, all right, my name, my order, but did you really push that line? You know what I mean? To think about it, like, look at what you could have made, though. You know what I mean? But that whole insecurity factor of being the nigga from Nashville, man, look, everybody got it. I don't give a who you, everybody got it. Everybody want to be, I was the next thing, you know what I mean? And that's the wrong way to go about it. That ball been dropped so many times that, man, look.
It been dropped since the 90s.
Damn, somebody gotta
hurt us.
Nigga, when you get up, reach down. When you get up, reach down. The next nigga reach down, and keep it going. Just like, that's the only thing Atlanta do that other people ain't doing. Nigga, they reach back. Soon as a nigga hit that spot, they don't wait till after they run over with. You do it during the run. You got to. That's when it's at its prime. You know what I mean? And it come back if you a businessman. Cause you ain't just, ain't no nigga ask for handout, but if a nigga bump a nigga, put a nigga on.
Come on, man.
Put that nigga up next, you know what I mean? Cause your shit ain't gonna last forever, we done seen that.
You see a nigga like Gucci putting out posts like, come sign with us, I got $1 million for you, blah, 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 blah. If he didn't know the number that he can make, just off of making a single pop, he wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't do it.
So he already got his math down. He already knowing. So he can run 20 niggas through that motherfucker. 40 niggas through that shit.
He know his run is about to be over. As far even for being relevant. You know what I mean? Because he kept that run. Like, it wasn't even music that kept him relevant since he got out. It's been him being strategic with knowing optics and how people view him. You know what I mean? And he been capitalizing, getting bags probably just to show up places. Especially with his wife. So he understand, like, look, even that's dying. Now it's time to goddamn, hey, while I still got the juice, let me go ahead and make sure I get to keep it in rotation.
He's gonna push niggas down the line. Same thing when I see 2 Chainz, you know what I'm saying? He pushing his line with his new group. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta pass the ball, bro.
You got to. And Lito doing it with
Trap.
With Trap. He doing it, man. He definitely doing, man. Trap don't sound like nobody, bro.
Nah, he don't. He got his own style.
And that's you gotta salute dude for that, man.
Salute the Trap. You know what I'm saying?
No
Triple and deal, grind hard.
Man, a lot of respect, man, and he don't, and that's one thing I'll be looking at shit like that. The small thing, like, all right, we got somebody he pushing, and John don't sound like nobody else. You know, he do got his own motherfucker. I don't even know where the fuck it came from.
I know, Trip said that too.
Like,
Trip said that too.
Like, come on, man. I mean, he don't sound like nobody, dog, but it's catchy and it's rememberable. You know what I mean? So
it's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. Alright, shit. How you feel about this COVID-19 shit?
Man, I mean, shit. I'm making the best of it just like everybody else. I just feel like that, man, it's either that time in your life where you either gonna sit down and regroup. It's a forced reboot. You know what I mean? That's how I'm looking at it. It's forcing reboot. Everybody. I don't care what lane you was in, what you had going, it's forcing everybody to reboot and do a whole lot of soul searching, cause when the music go off and shit get quiet, man, you get a conversation with yourself and it's like, all right, nigga, you was bullshitting right here. You know what I mean? Like, you can fix this. You know what I mean? And so that's how I'm viewing it. You know what I mean? But still trying to make the best of it. Like, shit, I done started building shit, built this motherfucker, man. I have to stay busy. That's my personality anyway.
We got to.
So man, just making the best out of it, man.
That's what's up. So how you stay motivated in the game?
Man, just the love for it, man. I'm a true hip hop head, man.
For sure.
I'm a true hip hop head, man. I'm talking about you know, the early DMX, the early Nas, the early Jay-Z, 96, man. It's a difference between listening to it and just hearing it and actually being out there while that shit was going on.
Yeah.
Man, 97, 98, nigga, I was full fledged. I was full fledged out there. You know what I mean? Even without saying my age, but I was full fledged out there. So I rolled around and you know, I was in knee deep. Listening to motherfucking Reasonable Doubt, Hill is Hot, DMX, motherfucking, you know what I mean, Cam, motherfucking, SDE. Man, I was out there and Tupac, you know what I mean, like, just, it means something different to you, just like these young cats now, they ride around, they born young boy shit. When they get older, they'll look back and be like, man, that shit, it meant more because I lived it. I lived it. I wasn't just a fan of it. I was actually living the shit. Even though, I was just like them. I was influenced heavily by music, man. DMX, Cam, people like that, the Hot Boys and shit, man. You couldn't tell me I wasn't. You know what I mean? You couldn't tell me I wasn't. Nigga, I had a fucking soldier rag, nigga. I had a soldier rag. I kept that motherfucker on me. To this day, I don't even know why. Why I don't know. But nigga, I was a motherfucking hot boy. I would light this motherfucker on fire. You know, just like these young niggas now. So it's hard for me to judge them knowing that. Look, man, I've been there. I've been there. Just a different type of vibe. Look, the minute you a hoe, stop.
It's over.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, man. The minute you a hoe,
it's
a wrap. It's a wrap. So, and even though I might not agree with it, but it's the reality. Me agreeing with it and it being a fucking fact is two different things. It's a motherfucking fact. You know what I mean? So even though the guys who, you know, we sit back and we like, you know, everything ain't worth it to me no more. You know what I mean? Certain shit ain't worth it. You know what I mean? Keep it cool. Even that can only go so far because it's like, all right, well, look, optics is a motherfucker. So you can easily go from nigga tucked his tail to being a bigger man. You know what I mean? The majority, a lot of people out there, you gotta understand, people view things different. Especially online now with social media and shit. I mean, you being a bigger man can easily be man, you tucking your tail. You know what I mean? And as much as you wanna be like, man, I ain't on that shit. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, nigga, shit. Where does it stop? It's just like being incarcerated. Where does it stop? You gonna let that slide? Shit, you gonna let that slide, nigga. At some point, you gonna have to, you know, say so because it's a competitive sport.
It is.
Rap is, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I just keep preaching. I keep telling people, man, this shit competitive as fuck. I don't give a fuck what side you on, where you at in the game, nigga, how you feel about other niggas. I got the utmost respect for everybody in the city. But if for a second you think, nigga, I don't sit back like, I like that. I like that. I gotta come harder. I gotta come harder. Nigga, I mean, I'd be lying to you and myself, nigga. I'm competitive anyway. So especially over this art form that I fucking hold dear to my heart, nigga. I'm
master his craft, his daily ritual.
And that's why I put Petty on that competitive nature, cause man, I think dude's just so talented, man. He is, man. And
shout out to Petty.
Shout out to my dog Petty, man. Bubble. But just as far as creating music, man, I watched it back create music, man, and I got no problem with saying like his ability to create music, man. I wish I had, and for real, dude. I know I'm cold. I know I'm cold. But it's like going through zone, like for real. You see it, you like, nigga, how the fuck you just, you know what I mean? The way you see music different than I do. You see life different than I do. His aspect on it, nigga, create some shit that fucked me up. So my hat, he's a big goddamn person in my life right now as far as the music tip. It's been plenty of times. He the reason y'all probably got the gift. He
kept you going.
He kept me going.
Yeah.
And More Tales. That one
Tales,
too.
That shit, yeah.
That's where I was
he did the
like,
background vocals on that, right?
Yeah,
that shit was hard. That shit was dope.
Yeah, man, and we came up with one of the best songs I ever created.
Yeah.
Just by trusting in myself, being confident in myself, and being able to work with somebody who you feel like, nigga, I can learn something. You like, nigga, you know what I mean? But people pride,
nigga, like,
man, for real,
really linking with
pride a motherfucker, man. A lot of people, man, they put themselves in a box because, you know what I mean, they just scared of losing whatever light, but you can't.
As long as you in your own situation, that's all you can be.
I feel like I got my own lane. I feel like so I'm not insecure as far as a place I hold.
Yeah.
I don't feel like, nigga, all right, can't nobody else hold this spot.
It's yours.
Yeah,
it's
can't
yours.
Nobody else hold this spot. I'm
it's
very
infinite.
confident in that.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's immortal. It's forever type shit. You feel me? You can tell the difference in something that's just gonna, be here today and then, you know what I'm saying, something that's got them today.
And that's a big fear. That's a big fear.
Hey, a lot of motherfuckers don't stand the test of time.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers out here still worried about, man, I'm old, man, I'm getting old, I'm old, I'm this and that. Man, look, man, life will never stop.
Yeah. Just to love, man.
You'll never ever be able to stop rapping.
I know I won't.
Until you gone.
I know I won't, man. And part of the reason I think my music, probably the last 2-3 albums, done been more self-projecting.
Yeah.
I realized the the shit closing in, so it's like you want to give as much as yourself. I mean, and give the rawest form that you can.
Yeah. And
not necessarily chase that, what we was talking about, that sound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if nothing else, if I never blow, young niggas, I'm gonna be applying pressure. You know what I mean? Sure. You won't be able to. You can't drop no bullshit behind some shit I'm gonna drop. You can't. You know what I mean? Like, if nothing else, nigga, I'm gonna put. You know what I mean? I'm gonna apply some pressure, so it keep the standard up. It keep the bar up. It keep the.
You got to.
You need niggas out here rapping, even if they ain't nigga. So what? You might not blow, but if you got something to offer.
That's all,
nigga, iron sharpens iron.
Come on,
you know what I mean? So you might be sparking something in a nigga who really was like stuck in this rut because he's thinking in the mind frame of what the people want.
Yeah, and that's how the game goes.
Trying to copy these sounds
off the rip.
Instead of being true to himself and being like, man, the shit I've been through, I got a story to tell.
Yeah.
And that's how I approach every song, man. Every song. It's always story. It's always like story form, you know what I mean?
And that's how I felt about, you know what I'm saying, More Tales. Just, I had that motherfucker for real. Like, I know I bumped that motherfucker 2 months.
Yeah.
Nothing else went in my motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? I bumped that motherfucker. And it was just original, man. And it take you away from all of the other shit, man. You know what I mean? Just, shit. Sometimes you get bombarded with the radio. You bombarded with the kids, what they listening to.
Yep.
Then you know what I'm saying?
It affects you.
It's like, wait, oh shit, I can't get in my shit.
It affects you, dog. It grow on you without you knowing. And man, I don't listen to. I don't even listen to rap.
I already know.
I don't, man. I listen to my shit, what I create.
Yeah.
Because
that's how niggas stay in it.
You know what I mean? And I might go to some old shit before I go to some new shit. There's a lot of songs out right now that, man, I don't even know. But
that's what we here giving you your flowers today for, though. You know what I'm saying? The album is called While I'm Here.
While I'm Here,
but we already, Authentik TV, we here giving my nigga his flowers now, though. Out of all them days that you put in hip-hop, from all them tapes you bought, all them CDs you bought, all that time of listening, all that time of, you know what I'm saying, learning and living it and even just fucking with it. Like, this what we...
Paying price,
you know what I'm saying?
Big price,
all the dollars you paid to be in the lab, to create, to buy beats, to keep the game straight. You know what I mean? We here to salute all of them nights, man. You know what I'm saying? All the way up to this moment right now. I appreciate that, man, because that's one thing to go, and let's speak for any artist on this shit. I don't think people who ain't in music realize what it take to be in music, and the time, dollar amount, sacrifices, relationships. Man, look, dog, that shit. Even the people who you don't consider bumping,
Man, they paying a heavy price to chase that dream or chase that lifestyle or whatever it is, man. Just success for the young nigga, whatever, man. It's a big price to come with music, especially hip hop, that I don't think people realize.
While I'm here, new album by Killa Pablo dropping this Friday. Make sure you go stream. Make sure you go buy. Make sure you go listen. Killa Pablo, while I'm here. Bread on Bill.